Wow, this is frustrating. Hi, it's day 2 of the Great Shoveler search. Last time I did not get to see him, although I only really had time to look at the front pools at the wetlands here in Bordertown. So today I'm going to start my search right around the back, and hopefully I might see the Australian shoveler, or maybe even some other bird that I haven't got so far. Wow, this is frustrating. Just over in that reed bed over there, I don't know if you can hear or not, but there are some little grass birds. You might be able to hear their little peep, peep, peep over the clamour from everything else. They are the skulkers extraordinaire of the reed beds, and trying to get a photo of them is incredibly difficult. This is the best that I've managed so far. I'm just going to interrupt this here for a moment because it's occurred to me that we're nearly all the way through the year and I haven't yet explained all the rules of the challenge. And I hasten to add that these are not the rules of any group or organisation. It's a kind of a my game, my rules kind of situation we got going here. So while I do that, perhaps you'd like to have a look at some other birds that I've seen recently. Rule number 1, all birding shall be done in an ethical manner with due regard for the bird and its environment. I mean, well, that's just a given, isn't it? Rule number 2, if it's not on camera, it does not count. I will include introduced species in my count, providing that they meet the conditions of rule number 4, which is that all birds shall be free range. And by this I mean that they must be able to fly away if they so desire. I will include in that category birds that are in wildlife parks or reserves, provided that they can fly away if I get too close to them. If they have clipped wings or if they're in a cage, I won't count them. If they're habituated to humans, like this particular one that you're seeing right now, this malleefowl, she lives on a property which is owned by some friends of ours and she's quite used to humans. So she will tolerate you getting very close to her, which is something that most malleefowl won't do. So I will include her in the count. Finally, rule number 5, if it's on the Tatiara list, then you're just going to have to trust me that I have taken the photos or videos within the boundaries of our local government area, which is called the Tatiara. I don't really know how I could do it any differently to that, except perhaps GPS all the sightings, but that wouldn't really make sense to a lot of people. So for the Tatiara list, you're just going to have to trust me. And finally, I'd like to thank everybody who helped identify this bird from the second part of the North Queensland adventure. You all told me it was a tawny grass bird, and that's amazing because that's a lifer for me. I've been doing this now for a very long time, so seeing something new that I haven't seen before is very exciting. So thanks for everybody. Wow, I am pretty excited. I've just spent the last 20 minutes studying that reed bed over there, videoing and photographing what I believe is a Balon's crake, the smallest of the Australian crakes. I'd never seen one here before, so I'm a bit excited if that's what it was. There were two originally that flew in there. The other one flew down there to that reed bed and I've lost him. But this guy has been quite cooperative. Well, I have searched and searched the wetlands. I have looked in every pond and every puddle, and I am pretty certain that I can say without a doubt there is no Australian shoveler here. Whether he was here and seen and bolted again, I don't know, but he's not here now. So I think at this point I'm going to wrap up this video because I'm about exhausted and I need to go home and have coffee. I do hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps the little YouTube algorithm find me if you do that. And I guess until we meet again, happy birding.